Okay, let's go. What's up, warriors? It's exercise 1, week 1, 135. Yeah, I've been known to read some numbers sometimes, but like I'm not perfect, but it's okay. We have Alex in the chat, so hello, Alex. Let's get to the submissions because we have some today. So let's just do it. Okay, hope you guys doing great. I'm a little all over the place today, but it's cool. First up, we have Romy. Okay. Hi there. This is my first time submitting to the live streams. Welcome to the live streams. So I apologize in advance if I set up the file wrong or anything. As far as I'm concerned, for now, you're actually doing really good. I included the 3 basic 3D models and 1 human. I am wondering if I can focus now more on the human references or if I still need some work with the 3D models. I know my lines aren't the best, but I am working on them every day. Okay, that's cool. We'll see. Thanks in advance for the critique. I really appreciate it. Romy, aka Twilight Princess on Discord. Damn, that sounds kind of kinky, but cool. Oh lord, I'm so sorry. Okay. So let's start with the 3D model. Really good 3D model studies as far as the structure goes. There are a few things that I'm gonna point out to you. So really important lines in profile. Oh yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's true. Okay. So one really important thing that you need to understand about the 3D model is that 3D model, it's like a render. So there's a lot of stuff going on in here that's actually like made like that because of the way it's rendered and know how we actually do it. So for example, if you look in here, it kind of looks like this is like a separate thing from the arch. So arch is like here. My god, I didn't warm up. So yeah. But like in reality, it's like all connected. So this is what I would change in yours. So I would just raise this arch. So it's like, or maybe like do the eye area a little bit lower. I think the arch thing would fix it, but I think I need to do it from scratch because like the trajectory is gonna be tiny different. Oh, and also important, like see this space in here again, like this is just a 3D model thing in here that there's a space, but actually when you're gonna like do the lay-ins, there's like no space. So it also needs to be connected. Okay. Okay, and now we do the arch. Okay. So see, touching here. Let me kind of refine the lines. Also, I feel like you're making your brush with like a small brush with a lot of brush strokes. Like I can maybe see some chicken scratching. I mean, it's like just like maybe you need more confidence in your lines. So like try executing as much lines as you can with like 1 line, like how I just did. So instead of like, you know, going like this, like do 1 line and maybe see, so like before, so like I just brought it like to 1, so like this meets all in 1 place, and then it touches the mouth circle. Okay. Other than that, really like cool study. Like I see that you're like aware that your lines need some work, but it's like okay, like you have the structure in, so I feel like it's like just be mindful of this thing that I changed and the arch touching the mouth circle. But I feel like you're ready for some humans, so that's really good. And as far as human go, yeah, you just need more practice. Like, this is not bad, like I like the proportions and stuff, you just need more mileage. So thank you so much for submitting for the first time. You did an amazing job on the 3D models. Now move on to the photo references and do more. Okay? So great job, Rami. We'll see each other next week. I'm gonna save this edit for the Discord so you can check it out for yourself and compare. Okay, let's save this. Okay, great. Alex says, where is everyone? It's so weird, but hi Julia, hope you're absolutely fit again. Hope you're absolutely fit again. Man, why are you do you like read my mind? Like, I actually like didn't work out today, and I because I'm all over the place today, so I'm not that fit today actually. But I can work out, so because like I'm out of COVID. Okay, now we have Marquise. What's up, Julia? What's up, Marquise? Last week you said I curved the area to make it more straight. I don't have any questions, thanks. Old, yes. Expressions, we don't do that. Yeah. Now it's good. Oh, you see, you studied the lay-in that we posted on the Discord. So yeah, like now, like but like look at like you're tracing, like the eyeball is actually like here. So hello. I meant from COVID. I know it can be hard, so I hope you get over it by now, says Alex. Yeah, I'm like totally like recovered. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's like something going on still, but like as far as like the feeling goes, like stuff that I can like tell for myself, I feel like totally like recovered and like ready to do whatever. I had my friends over at the weekend, so everything good. Okay, maybe smaller. Okay, so see like the difference, like your eyeball, it's like squished and it's not even like going around, because like this is exactly what you see in here. Like this is just skin. This literally is skin wrapping around the ball. So the ball is literally in here. Yeah, so other than this eyeball, yeah, like this is also like a side profile, so you don't really see much of the like the eye area, but I feel like you're missing a little, like showing a little bit of, because like yeah, it's a side, but like there should be just a little bit of this like plane on top of the nose, because like that kind of implies that he's like literally like 2D, like a cartoon. And then I think I would do like maybe a little bit of glabella or not. No, okay, actually maybe not, but like again, this eyeball like needs to be more to this side. I'm not gonna OP this because like I did the tracing, but yeah, like great job, Marquise. Like I guess there is no expression this time, but like you need to do more 3/4 so I can see if you like tackle the expression thing. So for next week, like please maybe like try submitting maybe like at least 3 or 2 works so I can see more, and I want to see 3/4. This side is pretty good. So like I want to see like 3/4 and fronts. So do that, Marquise, and we'll see each other next week. I'm gonna save this one for the Discord so you can check out the eyeball, and yeah, keep going. Great job. Okay, next up we have Idan. Okay. Okay. Hi, Julia. I'm new here. Hello and welcome to the stream. I have some old lay-in. I just started learning with references. How are my proportions? I'm really struggling with lines and mostly the eye area. Thank you for your time. Woof! Oh my goodness me. Oh, this is gonna haunt me in my dreams tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see where you're at again. Oh, yes. The progress, man. Oh, I feel like what happened is like you literally like discovered guidelines or something. Okay, and now this. Okay, yeah. This, and this. Okay, so I feel like you're getting there with the 3D models, but I would say stay away from the photo references for now, because you need to kind of step up your model game. So the biggest thing, I think it's like, do you like put your work on top of the reference? And also like this tracing, okay, like you need to start paying more attention to the tracing. First of all, the biggest thing, like we don't draw this shape that you can see on the 3D model, but also like both on the like references and like everywhere, we're drawing the ball. So if we open the 3D model in here, the one that we have, yeah, like this is what we see. This is just a ball, but actually what's underneath it, wait a second, like do you see the ball inside? Like this is just like what's peeking through, but like what we are drawing is the actual ball, so we kind of like drawing it with an x-ray. So the ball would be more like, so this is the visible part, but there's actually like ball like hiding like that. Okay, so that's what we would draw. And actually then the ball is like behind even the eye area. Like that. So that's really important. Yeah. Other than that, I feel like you need to keep going. I don't know what is it about the lines, but if you're struggling with like cleaning them up, always remember like you can do this. So you can literally like take an eraser, right? And just like take I'm using a brush because I'm overpainting, but like you would just take an eraser like this big or something, and then you just like fade it away, and you do another pass. So like when you're sure of your structure, like you're sure that every line is supposed to be where it is, it's to like avoid this messiness, like you can even fade it away more so it's like barely visible, and you can like now go over and like with a bigger brush like make those silky lines happen to get like rid of all the messiness. So you're just going like everywhere and like going over the lines, so then you like don't get the messy lines, actually get like the pretty lines, when especially in areas when you have like those little scrabbles. Like look, literally you can like make it like so seamless and like clean, and this is exactly what I want to see. So maybe that's gonna be something you can try out, but definitely work on improving the eye areas. Like now that like try drawing the whole eyeballs, and yeah, clean up the lines like this. So like it's literally like another pass. So I'm gonna save this one for the Discord so you can check it out. So yeah, keep going with the 3D models. Maybe do a second pass to your drawings. Draw the whole eyeball and don't draw human references for now. So grateful that you're here, Aiden. Aiden, also tell me how to pronounce your name. And yeah, just keep going. We'll see each other next week. Okay? Okay. We have Aiden on the chat. Oh, that was you? Oh, yeah. Hi. But can you let me know, like, since you're here, like, how do I pronounce your name? So I can have any idea. Okay. Next up we have Volcan. Hi Julia. Super excited to be submitting for the first time and really excited to be here, but I will be asleep. Oh, well, I don't know, like, watch it to your breakfast or something, I don't know. The ones labeled 0 full stop X previous progress have been critiqued by the Discord folks and have been super useful for progressing, so I've put them there for you to see. The main ones I'm submitting for a critique are labeled 3, labeled X. Okay, there are folders. I got it. I got this. I mean, I'm kind of stupid, but I feel I got this. Not sure if my build-up silky look is working, so I was also wondering how they were going to. Also wondering how I can improve the nose and mouth, as I've been struggling with bottom plane of the nose and the lines for the mouth. Okay, we'll see. So let's first look at where you like... Whoa, oh, okay. Okay, this is your first time, but it's really, really important. Do you see this? So this is what happens when you don't put background. So you need background for all of these. And then you like merge it. So like I don't have the transparency. Like transparency is for your files, but I wanna see everything like merged. See, so now I can like click through them and they don't interact with each other. Okay. Okay, so that was like your first work. Yeah, pretty good for the first one. A little wonky, but like, you know. Oh, this one pretty good as well. Wow, this one really good. Okay. Yeah, actually, this one is like really good. Wow, what happened here? What? Why this one suddenly got like super inky? I don't know what happened, but like, me no likey. Okay. And then this one. This one a little bit weird, but still possible. This one though, really like this one. Okay, and then they told you on the Discord you're ready for the 3D, for the references, and yeah, I agree. But again, my god, background for all of them. Okay. Okay. Yep, this one, and this one. They're pretty good, pretty good. But like, you need to kind of like, okay, so there's few things about this one. So I don't know like which one to tackle, but like I think the most important thing is that your lanes right now, like, do you see this bump in here? Like, this shouldn't be here. Like, make it straight, because like at this point, like, this is all you need, like a straight line like that. Then like, why is this like so like bumpy too? Like, it's just like, make everything more simple for the lane. You're gonna like complicate it later, but this is like kind of unnecessary for now. So just keep it more straight. Really good lips. They feel really 3D, but maybe like be careful to keep like the line in here more like this, more straight. And then like look at so if we look at this circle in here, so like it's somewhere here, it's kind of like this is the center line and like the tilt of it, and it's like really good because that's the actual perspective of the head. And then like I feel like this circle is kind of like leaning to the right, so I would kind of change this circle to be like more in perspective, I guess. So literally, if you look at the 3D model, like look, the circle for the forehead is literally the same circle as this, but like bigger. Okay, so I would kind of change that. I feel like it's still leaning, not where I want to, but I think that's as far as this as overpaint can go. Okay. So that would be like first thing, like first swooping, so like more simplified. And then lastly, I feel like you need to kind of go in more and like really look at the nose and like the proportions of it. So we have this line in here, and this one is a little bit bigger, and then we like connect it, and you get like this. So like your shape, it's like kind of like look, like this is kind of like over the whole thing, but it's like not this guy's nose like exactly. And it kind of takes away from like the feel of this dude on the lane, and like this is going to like bite you in planes because you're gonna draw him a really big nose, and this is not what we want. So you know, so work on this bumpiness, work on the perspective of the forehead circle, and work on the noses to make them like more like the reference. Other than that, really solid lane. And as for the others, like this is also pretty good. In here, like I would say that this kind of like the head shape, like you made it like super like angular, and like it's a head. It needs to be like kind of round. So see like these corners, like that's a no. Like we don't like. Have you seen a head like touch yourself, like it's literally like an egg. So like no corners on your head, right? Like yeah, but other than that, pretty good lay-in. And this one again, like this head shape, not like this, like touch yourself. Do you have like this in here? Like probably not. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, work on the head shapes and work on the stuff that I mentioned in here. Work on the noses. I feel like it's gonna be a big one for you, like breaking down the nose better. Okay, let me do it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna post it for the Discord so you can check out the changes, Vulcan. But overall, really good job. Just keep going, work on the saddle stuff. You're actually really close. This feels really good. You just need to like work on the subtleties, because like if you don't fix them, you're gonna struggle in planes. So do 3 more. We'll see each other next week. Make sure for the next week you're putting background like background to your sketches so I don't get the weird build up. Okay. Great job. See each other. We will see each other next week. Oh my god, I'm okay, what are you guys saying in the chat? Raquel is here. Hello Raquel. She's saying hello everyone. Okay. Aiden says, thank you, Julia. Yes, it's like you say the letter E and then Eden. Okay, amazing. Okay, Valentin says, hey Julia, last week's feedback was use guidelines, angles are wrong, submit free lay-ins using 3D models. Yes. Not sure why or how, but last week's freehand seems to have shrunk as I was exporting it. It was accident, so I increased it to the intended size. Those guidelines should match now. Please let me know what's the next thing for me to focus on. Okay. So this is last week. Yeah. Like you need some guidelines. And this is this week. This one's pretty good. And this one. Man, how did you manage to make the 3D model have an expression? That's some next level. Okay. So, like, no expressions. Like, this should be straight. Like, yours is literally, like, bending. Like, I don't know, like, some... Like, he's just missing, like, some 2007 eyebrows. Like, what did you just say? What did you just say? That's the expression. So I'm gonna like tone it down. Like this, always like super straight, like super straight. Like I don't even know how straight, like as straight as a ruler. Super straight. It literally like it should be made from like one line. And then you like erase the bottom. I mean the middle. What? Oh shit. Okay. Same goes for the glabella, straight. And how did it happen that now he looks even more expression? This is impossible. This is some black magic. And also this line, why is it bending? Okay, yeah. So no expressions. Keep this line ruler straight always. And now for this one, I want you to pay more attention when tracing, because look how you like did the nose, and actually how it is, it's like, yeah, it's like this, and then like you totally skipped. Like look how this is like smaller and this is like bigger. Like this line, see how it's bigger? So you get kind of like this shape that's bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top in here. Then you have this. This should be completely straight, just like ruler straight, like this. This is ruler straight. And then you have this, this, and then you connect it with a little bit of curve. So look at my breakdown and your breakdown. And like, it's just like more structural, right? And yours is kind of like wonky. So make sure you're paying attention in the tracing. Next thing would be to like understand the eyeball a little bit. So if you look at the eyeball on the 3D model, like look, like this is what we see, yeah, but inside, like if you had X-ray vision, you would see like the whole eyeball in here. We can actually turn the model and like look, like it's here. So this is what we are drawing, right? This is just what's rendered, and this is what we are like trying to show with our freehands. So instead of drawing the shape that you have in here, you would have to like think about the whole eyeball. So I feel like it would be something like that. So that would be more like it. And same on the other side. Like this. And then you like don't show this because obviously it's like covered. So that's really important. So I'm gonna post it for the Discord, like maybe redo those 3D models. And like make sure you're gonna tackle the expression thing, the nose breakdown, and the eyeballs. And I think that you will be ready to try out some lay-ins on the 3D, I mean on the actual references, because like on the last week I feel like that was the biggest downfall, like you not understanding the eye area, and I still can see it in here. So maybe try doing those drawings again, like totally like throw them away like the whole, and like redo them over for the practice, and like pay more attention to like everything. Another thing I just spotted, look how in here it's like so visible that this is line, like in here, like you have this line, and then you have like this line kind of going out, and then like this long line. And look at yours, like you just made it like this vague curve. So try thinking about all the subtle stuff that are on the 3D model. I'm gonna save it for Discord so you can check it out. Please redo them for next week. Fix those issues, and then we're gonna try out some photo references. So great job, Valentin. Keep going. Pay attention to the stuff I said, and we'll see each other next week. Okay. Next up we have Tyrek. Hi, Julia. Last week you told me to move on to free male references and to focus on making the notes look more 3D. I don't really have any questions, so any feedback will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, last week. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. Okay. No, this one is pretty good, except the lines way too inky. But in here, like really important, like the eyeball. So like what we seen here is like what you did is like if the eyeball looked like an egg or something, or like if he had like Lennon glasses or something and he just like, so this is like not it. Like we are showing that we're like looking at this face and we are like looking like if we had an X-ray vision. So like you want to show the eyeball. So look, the eyeball is actually like that. Somewhere in here I think would be ending. Okay, kind of tweak it. So that would be more like this. Like, don't be scared of the actual eyeball, like, crossing the borders of, like, the eye area. It's, like, it's okay. Like, it can, like, go behind it. So if you look at the examples we have on the chat, like, pinned in here. Where is the... I mean, maybe this is, like, a bad example. Maybe we need a different one. Okay. So like that would be the eyeball in here. And then like the eye area. Oh, it's actually not gonna go like behind it. Yeah, so like it fits, but like still really important to make the eyeball like really like a circle, like an ball, not like an egg. And now like since we discussed a little bit the noses, I feel like you still need some practice with that, so I'm gonna also break down the nose for you here. So I would do it like this. And then like a little bit bigger. Then connect it in here. This should be straight. So I feel like yours would be pretty good, maybe if not for the lines. But it's just like, I feel like yours kind of needed more subtlety. So see how, for example, my line is kind of angled, like it's going slightly to this direction, and yours is just like borderline all like upright or going like the other direction. And then like look how I made it a little bit curved, and then like the actual plane is like has more tapering. So that would be something to like watch out for. So yeah, for next week, like do 3 more, and I want you to focus again on the eyeballs, like drawing the whole eyeball, not just the this, not the egg, or something. But I want to see the whole eyeball. And like, if you're curious on the other side, it will be something like this. So like just showing this, but like actually there's like a whole eyeball. We're just not gonna like draw it, obviously. Okay. So that would be it for you. I see the same issues again, like keep working on the noses. This one is pretty cool. But again, like the eyeballs, too much like eggs. And in here, I feel like this one is like the best. I really like this nose and everything. So I feel like you're doing pretty good when like the angle is like, there's not much perspective. Excuse me. There's not much perspective involved, but it kind of doesn't look too 3D in like 3/4. So I'm gonna save it, do another 3/4 for next week, and maybe one front again. So great job, Tyrek. Keep working on your noses and your eyeballs. Great job. We'll see each other next week. Okay. Lauruben says, hey Warriors, hey Julia. Hey, hey. Okay, next up we have actually Raquel, and she's in the chat. Hi Julia, this is my first time submitting to the live streams. Welcome! So I was just hoping for a general critique. Thanks, and I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day too. Let's see. What is this? Why is this in a folder? I don't know. And this one's like, wait. Are they like connected? Well, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, maybe like, why does it have a mask? Okay, we don't need any masks. Okay. Let me like move it. Oops. Okay, so pretty good work. Pretty good work. What I like more about the actual tracing than your freehand, however, like this is great. Like, don't get me wrong, this is great. Like, I feel like you're ready for the photo references. The only thing is to like watch out for actually in the photo references is like, look how you did the circle in here. Okay. So this is kind of the thickness, how you did it on the tracing. And then if you like take it over, look how much thicker you made it, especially on this side. And that means that you're pushing the cheekbones in the face. So watch out and make sure you're making it more how you did it on the tracing. So the line would be in here, not this. So this is what I don't want. Okay, so I'm gonna post this for a Discord so you can check it out. And then for this one, yeah, also pretty good. I feel like you understood everything you were supposed to understood on the 3D model. So congratulations, Raquel. Move on to the photo references. Watch out for the second circle, what I just showed you. So great job. I'm happy you're here. Keep going. We'll see each other next week. Okay, next up is Ferris. Hello, Julia. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. I feel great. Been working hard this week. Yeah, hell yeah. We're getting that progress. Okay, like you said last time, I've been paying more attention on the mouth area. I think they're getting better. Okay. I feel like my lines are improving too. As always, thank you for your time and your guidance. Okay, let's see. So that was past week. That was also past week. Past week as well. Past week. Past week. Oh, this one was feeling better. And now we here. Your lines actually start to like resemble the models. So this is great news. Honestly, I like the lips. Yes. Getting better, getting better. Okay, this one. Man, do you want to like hurt my eyes? Why is it so white? This is like 80%. Like why this, like all of them have like 60 and then this one has like 80? Like what did you do? And this one has like 60 again, but like can I like make this one? Yeah, Jesus. I wanna hurt my eyes, man. This is like personal attack. What's up? Okay. So yes, definitely mouths are getting better. Feel like the nose is also getting better, but you still kind of don't understand the concept of like tapering. So like see how on yours like what did I do? So see on yours, if you like trace this is literally like perfect, like everything is like parallel to each other. But like let me make it like, oh. So see like this shape, and then like I'm gonna show you how I would do it. So I would do it like that. And maybe let's do rest of the tracing so it doesn't look, I literally did it a second ago, but that's okay. So like see the difference? This should be more. See the difference? Like look, like yours is like this line is like this line and this line like completely parallel. Like these ones are parallel, but that's okay. So literally try to make either this one a bit smaller or this one a bit bigger, so you can get like this gonna be smaller at the top and bigger at the bottom, so you get the illusion of the ball of the nose, because this is literally how a nose looks like, right? Like if I get closer, like the nose is like smaller here, and then like the ball is like bigger, and it's like really important to capture that because you're gonna be building planes on top of it later. So yeah, I feel like try to make your noses more subtle. I really like the lips now, so you're doing like you're improving. So yeah, hard work pays off. I really like it. Okay, and then next thing would be, I don't like how this line is like broken down like that. I feel like it would be better if it was like a little bit more upright. So more like this. Yeah, but other than that, really good. So I'm gonna save it for the Discord so we can check it out. Check out the bridge and the tracing. And for this one, I feel like the nose again is like kind of the, also why is this is like some kind of texture here. Okay, I'm not gonna like look into that, but I'm just gonna show you how I would do the nose for this guy, because like yours looks kind of like somebody punched him in the nose, and that's kind of not the look. So I would do it like that. A little like maybe bigger bridge. Bella. Maybe a bit like that. This. Maybe actually this. Just like a slight tapering. So I feel like kind of the worst thing was like this. Like you didn't push it enough to the left. So I think I would do the nose a bit more like that to give it like more 3D feel, because this one feels a little bit flat. So I'm gonna post this one as well. But so yeah, like you're doing pretty good, Ferris. I think you have the mouth covered now. I would say now practice more noses. Okay, so great job. Keep going and do 3 more and we will see each other next week. But like, I'm really happy with your progress. Okay, next up we have Noju. What you guys saying in the chat? Teppel says, hey guys, if Julia sees this, I hope you saw the PNGs I sent on Discord. It's Tepos. You're the guy that sent me all this stuff. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna like talk about them in a second. Okay. Raquel says, sorry I messed up the format. Oh, no, it's cool. Okay. Hi, so it's my 4th week and the last critique vid I was told to focus in the eye area and I hope I did well. I ask a lot of veteran in this course for some help. I hope I did well this time. Here's my last week's work. Okay. Whoa. Background. Last week. This is last week. Yeah, can you submit the last week like with the references too? Okay, so this is this week's side view. Front. I really like this front. Really love how you did the jaw. Like not too stylized. Yeah, really like it. Oh. Okay, you got a little bit confused, but that's okay. That's okay. But this one, wow, this one is really good. This one is like borderline like a check. So I feel like you're doing really good on front views. Side view, side view, like there's something about his head shape. Okay, but in here, really important, like that like don't draw the other side. Like his head is too tilted to do that. So how I would do the nose? Like that. Like really simplified. I wouldn't show this other side. Okay. That's how I would do it. And you're gonna like, cause see like everything is like kinda has this perspective. And now it kinda looks like his nose is like pushed into the face. So that would be kinda it for this nose. Also like be careful with the eyeballs because like, look how much smaller this one is. So this one has like those axes. And if we like take it to this one, like look, literally like this one is almost 2 times bigger. So be careful with those eyeballs. Be careful with the noses. Everything else is kind of cool, but I feel like you need to keep going to understand some more stuff about the 3/4, because like this front literally really good. Side view, it's also kind of good, but I feel like you're struggling a little bit with perspective. Another thing to watch out for would be so like yeah, we have the mouth circle and you got it right. Just make sure it's kind of like oval. Maybe that's too much oval. But then the second circle, I feel like you're pushing it too much to the back And see how this is like getting cut off? Like it should be more wrapping around. So more like like this. You see like the difference? So like look at this shape in here. Look how this circle is like you get this, like you can like finish it like that. Really important in here. And in yours it's like going off the face. So make sure you're like, you know, wrapping it. So that's how it would kind of look correctly on your drawings. So really important, you know, focus on 3/4 for next week. So I want to see like 2 3/4 and 1 more side. So I'm gonna post this tracing on a Discord so you can check it out. And then for the side view, the only thing I would change is the head shape. Like I kind of don't like his forehead's like so out. Probably make it more natural. Yeah, but other than that, really good. So yeah, you're doing good in like fronts and like sides, but do more 3/4. Watch out for the noses, watch out for the mouth circle and second circle, and keep going. Great job, Naju. We'll see each other next week. Okay, did I save it? Okay. Next up, we have Nathan. Hello. Wait, Nathan, right? Okay. Hello. Last week, I needed to work on my side circles, second mouth circles, and consistency with my lines, along with too many curves in the nose. Please let me know how I did. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Last week, yeah, this too high, too much, too big, like not narrow enough, and like this too circular. And the nose like this curve in here. Whoa! Damn, dude. This is like the best lay-in of this guy I've seen in my life. Wow, this is really good. This is getting a check. I don't know what to change. Sheesh. Yeah, wow, literally. Maybe shit. Now I want to give it a check, so I want to like. Only thing I would make this circle like more circular. That's the only thing I would change, literally. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is getting a check. Got a gold check even. Oh my god. The only problem is that I don't have the gold check downloaded on my PC. Oh my god. Can I find it real quick? Okay, yeah. Okay, I have the gold check. The fried chicken check. Yes, you need it. You need it. This is amazing. Okay, that's a wow. That's a wow right there. Okay. Okay. This one I'm definitely saving for a Discord. This is amazing. Okay. Let's see what else did you do. Alright, starting off strong, I'm gonna lie. Okay, and then we have this one. Also amazing. Wow, really great lay-ins. And this one, a little bit wonky, but it's okay, it's okay. So I feel like this one is a little bit weird. I think it's because of like this, what is it like? I feel like this eyeball is literally like too horizontal. That's what's throwing me off. But other than that, amazing lay-ins. Okay. Like this eyeball more like this. Yeah, but this now, again, really good. And still this second circle, like the side circle, more like circular. Like, they all just feel really like squarish. Okay. But other than that, amazing works. Shish. Yeah. Still something about the eyeballs bothers me, but I don't know what is it. But damn, great works, man. You're so ready. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but like you're super ready. Oh yeah, now we good. Great job, Nathan. I love it. I love it so much. Great progress too, like from the last week. Shish. Okay, I want to give this one a check as well, because it's amazing. Okay, maybe a little bit the nose. This could be more upright. Yeah, but definitely this one also deserves a check. But this one I feel like maybe a green check. It's not that good. Okay, so this one is getting a check as well. Now about this one. This one has some issues with the head shape, so be careful. I don't know what is it with you and head shapes, but like really, you can like really make it weird, I see. So literally like I would just make it more like round. Yeah, and now it's like really good laying again. Yeah. Sheesh, this one probably a check as well. Really good, really good. Yeah. Love these, love these. Alright, so this one I'm also saving for the Discord as a check. Okay. And this one as well. Little check. So yeah, you're super ready for planes, Nathan. Go off, do the planes. Your works are amazing. This one is literally beautiful. Like the best lane of this guy I've seen. So yeah, great job. We'll see each other in the lesson 2 live stream. Congratulations. Do some planes. Okay. Next up we have Maddie. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you as well. Last week you helped me figure out my brush settings and size and reminded me to make the corner of the eye area touch the cheek line. Am I heading in the right direction with my lines? What other structure issues can I improve? Thanks a bunch and have a good week. Okay, have a good week as well. Let's see. So this was last week. Really thin lines. Oh, you're using bigger brush. Thank God, thank God. Okay. Yeah. You're getting there. Okay. So, I feel like you need to pay more attention to the tracing because look, like if I'm gonna trace your like this like mouth circle and put it on top of the reference, look how different they are. Like yours is like shorter and like it's like misplaced. So I need you to pay more like close attention to everything. Because like if we draw a guideline, look where this circle is like ending and where yours is. Like see this space in here? Look at the chin. See this space again? How about the nose? Again. You know, like you need to measure more. It's like everything like moved. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe you just accidentally like were checking something and then like something happened. Will it now line up? Yeah, okay, so, okay, maybe you're using guidelines, but still, like, look at the shapes. Like, look at this. Like, this is kinda this. And look at yours. Like, totally different shape, right? And same with, like, the nose. So the nose in here, look exactly at the shapes. So maybe I'm gonna take a different brush. Look exactly at the shape. Like, you have this, then you have this, like that. Then you have this. This is straight. Then you have that. This. And then that. So that would be like the tracing for the nose. And if we take it over to like your nose, look how different they are. See? Like, look at like the different shapes. I don't know if you can see it, but for example, like the bottom, super different, right? I'm not gonna like maybe like put values, maybe that's gonna be too much, but just look at this and then look at yours. Super different. So I want you to like pay more attention to your tracing. Make sure it's like cleaner, you know, like this is not what I want from the lines. This is just like the tracing I did. So maybe like try to get like a really more defined brush for the tracing. And really like pay attention to like every shape. So same like for this. Like exactly how you see it in here. Also do it on your freehand like that. Okay. And then like really quick for like the second mouth circle. It's more like this. Like not as much. Maybe actually more like that. And then like it wraps in. And on the other side. Okay, maybe I'm like doing it too much now. Yeah, but something more like this, definitely. So definitely more wrapping. See how yours is just like getting cut off in here? It needs to be like wrapping like that. So I'm really proud of your lines progress. Keep using the big brush. It's like definitely better than what we had before. But like pay more attention to tracing. Another thing, the eyeballs, like again, what you see on the 3D model, this is just like what's like uncovered, but what we are actually drawing is like if you had an X-ray and you can see the entire eyeball that's like just like not just popping out, but like also what's like beneath like those structures. And if you like look inside of the 3D model, you can actually see those balls. So this is the balls we are trying to draw, not just what's popping out. And thinking about that, with having that in mind, also the tracing would be different, because you would have like this is what we see, but like there's actually like the entire eyeball, like also like not like the part that's not being shown. So like bigger. So more like this. So I'm gonna save it for a Discord so you can check out my tracing, you know, and I want you to like keep going with the 3D model studies. You can maybe like screenshot the actual model if you run out of pics and like, oh, and like rotate him, like, you know, more like this, more like that, like the angles that we don't have, or you can just like redo the angles we have for now. So yeah, that would be it for you, Maddie. Keep going, keep working with the 3D model. Watch out for the stuff that I showed you. Spend more time in the tracing, and yeah. So do 3 more. We'll see each other next week. Okay. Next up we have Carl. Hi Julia, hope you're doing great. I am. Hope you're doing great as well. It's been a while since I posted, but I'm back now and ready for critique. Thanks in advance. Okay, let's see. Previews, front, border, profile. They're not that bad. I see some issues. Okay, but let's see where we at. Okay, we have this one. Oh, this is like you redid the one you did previously. Yeah, I can see a lot of progress actually. And then this one. Okay, this one is kind of... What? Okay, man. We're gonna fight. Excuse me, but like, what are you doing? What is this tracing, dude? Like, can you see anything in this tracing? Cause like, I cannot. Like, I don't see shit in here, and you probably also don't see shit. Work on your tracings. So, if we go to the Discord, and you go and check out like the good examples we have. Look at the tracings, my man. Look at this. Look how clear and like defined and like figured out the tracing is. Like everything is super clear. Like nothing is like, you know, like, and everything that happened on the tracing happened on the freehand because the person just like, you know, had everything figured out in here, and then it was just a matter of like drawing it in, you know. And if you like, if your tracing is like that, like you have like virtually no idea what you're doing. So I want you for the next week, I want your tracing to look like this. I want everything clean and figured out. Here's another example, like everything really clear, so then you don't have like much stuff to think about when you're actually like drawing it. So please like work on your tracings. Yeah, like, and like you will understand a lot because look, like literally, like if you just like trace correctly this eye area and like super clean, like super clean, look how much like different it would be. A bit higher actually. Okay. Like immediately you like get the answers, like they're right here. Like you don't have to wonder about anything, you just like know what's going on. So this is kind of how you would do the tracing, right? Like super clear. Like I want to see this like super clean, and even spend more time because like I'm on the stream, so I don't have all the time in the world to make this super like clean. But look, even like how the brush just like more defined, and like this like literally could like almost be like a finished thing, and like the only thing you would have to do, you would just have to like draw whatever you trace, but like everything will be figured out. So Carl, I'm glad you're back, but I want you to make your tracing way cleaner, more opaque, like how I just showed you on the Discord. This one in here, really good tracing. Like this, really good tracing. So yeah, make sure you're having a great tracing for next week and keep going. Okay, good job, but you're back. Next up we have Jonah. Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of text. Okay, okay, so, okay, nobody's saying anything in the chat. Okay, okay, now we have Jonah. How's they been doing, Julia? Sorry about few weeks. I realized I sent it right away before putting its message. I finally figured out why Lines was looking bad. I had some pen pressure issue with 3, but at 1 and 2 should be good. I've been aiming to go to lesson 2, but I think I'm almost there. I still have some minor issues to work on. I have a question. Would you be able to show me your erase brick settings? I think my setting for erase doesn't feel right. You also mentioned about changing my nose shapes. What do you think of them right now? This was my nose from before. Thank you, Jonah May. Wait, again. Issue on 3. No, your line is actually really good now. Really good. Issues with noses. Yeah, I feel like you seem to tackle them. This one's just really weird. We're gonna talk about him. And my eraser settings. Okay. Well, if you like scribble something here. Okay, so we have some lines. And let's say I want to erase it. Like my, where do I go? Yeah, those are my settings. So like, I don't know, shape dynamics and shit. Whoa. But also like size jitter is like not even move. Some texture. What my there's texture? There's texture where? Interesting. Okay, like those are like my settings. Smoothing, transfer, and stuff. So, and this is how it works. It just like fades away, and if you like, and you can get like a sharp edge if you like do it like a lot of pressure, but you can also like make like a soft edge. I don't know. That's just it. Hope that helps you. So for this one, I feel like there's just something off about the head shape. Or maybe this dude is just really weird. Not sure though. Okay. Yeah. I think like this is pretty good. All of them are actually pretty good. Like you understand the sides, like the mouth circle, you understand the shapes for the nose now. I feel like this one, why is this space so small? Literally feels like the arch is like so pushed in. So I feel like I would literally like take all of this. Yeah, like this, and then like more space in here. Wow, this dude still looks really weird. Really weird. I feel like it's just this dude. Also, like, again, the eyeball, too small. Like, this eyeball, this is not the size of this dude's eyeball. First of all, not egg. Like, we want round eyeball. And then it would be like this. So yeah, I think like you may be ready to try out some lesson too. I feel like you understand just enough about lanes to like get you in the planes. I don't see anything that would like stop you. So yeah, great job, Jonah. Move on to lesson 2. Congratulations. We will see each other next week on the lesson 2 live stream. So great job. Okay, next up we have Jared. What you guys saying in the chat? Balit says it's the same setting as the brick with no texture brush. Yes, I think so. Okay, next up we have Jared. Jared says, hello, this week I feel like things have started to click. Amazing. And I'm very satisfied with the result. Oh, sheesh, we're getting somewhere. Thanks in advance for your feedback. Bonus, in between last week and this week, I put some work that I did in my first week because I think seeing the progress is really cool. Yes, let's get it. I love the progress pics. Okay. So that was last week. Already super good. Just the lines pretty inky. Last week. First week. Whoa. Wow. See all those subtle changes? Like this looks so like look at the nose change. My goodness. Amazing progress. Okay. Even the tracing got better. Wow. Okay, so this week. Wow, this one is really. I think I heard my cat somewhere. Or I'm tripping. Okay. So, wow. This one is your best work. This one is really good as well. Yeah, I think you're doing really well, actually. The only thing I want to mention is like I feel like you have a like a little bit of tendency to make the mouth circles like more like you're making them like this, and we want them actually more like that. So here I'm gonna show you. So I will make it more like this. I think this guy is just kind of like this really like ball-like, so maybe it's like not. And also I would make go lower. Yeah. Yeah. And now, yeah, so more like this. But yeah, I think like I feel like I want to see how we're gonna do on like side and fronts now, because like 3/4 are really good. So for next week, submit 1 3/4, 1 front, and 1 side, so I can see how you're doing in different angles. Based on that, like you're like basically there, but as I said, I want to see more angles. So great job, Jared. Submit 3 more for next week so I can see how you're doing with different angles and see some consistency. But all of this really good. Just watch out for this mouth circle, okay? So great job. Keep going, and we'll see each other next week. Like, wow. And I love your progress. This is amazing. Wow. Yeah, okay. Next up we have Gabrielle. Hi Julia, been going strong in lesson 1 for almost 6 months, but I will have to do this course more sporadically because school is very busy. Oh no, anything but school. Why is always the school like holding people back? Like I'm so grateful I'm not in any school anymore. Okay, last week you said my proportions were good, lines were blurry and needed work. Tried my best to work on lines, redrew 2 old lanes, and really tried to focus on line quality. Okay, let's see. Last week, you faded most of my drawings and told me to go over it again with smoother lines. I hope this time I came closer to nailing it. I also drew the same lay-in with different line thickness each time to see which one you think is better. Thanks, Gabe PA. Okay, let's see. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah. As if your lines too blurry, not glazed enough with a smooth bit right in the corner. So splotchy place where the transfer tool was used. Yes, yes, I could see that. And that's kind of what we want. Previous work example. Yeah. Now we here. Oh yeah, lines definitely better, but I feel like you made them a little bit ink. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely more like the second one. This is too inky. This is better. Yeah, and I don't see those, like, I still see those, like, little messiness, but I feel like it's getting better. And this is this week. Yeah, but, like, I still feel like it's a little bit the lines, but you've been here for a really long time, and I feel like the actual lay-ins are, like, pretty good. Yeah, so maybe I'm gonna talk a little bit about this one because I like it. So in here, look at the arch, how it's literally like going backwards a little bit. So it's like doing like this movement, and what it needs to be doing is like this. So I would kind of make it more more like this. Okay. Actually, those lines in here are really good, if not for like this part where it got like super dark for some reason. So I would kind of fade it away and build it up gently. You see like this in here? Maybe like can glaze over the eraser a little bit to like remove it. And also look at the eyeballs, like they're a little bit like too small and a little bit like more like circular, what you need. That's what you need. So this one like that. And the other one, you take it. This, and then like clean up. Yeah, Gabrielle, you're doing good though. I really like the line improvement. You're getting there so much. So that would be the only change I have for this, like those two. So here's the arch, and then like eyeballs more circular and like more even. But other than that, pretty solid work, honestly. Feels really 3D, even like in this stage. So I feel like keep working on your lines, but I feel like you kind of tackled them. Again, for this one, what I would do is just like maybe go over with an eraser and like see like where you have those areas with like some the build up. So maybe I'm gonna take like brick, so you can like brick eraser, right? And just like when you have those areas, I would like really lightly glaze to like get rid of this darkness in here. Also like glaze in here, but like I'm really stuffed with it. Like I'm not doing nothing like this. I'm like really like, you can barely see any changes, right? And like I'm so gentle with it. Same in here and here. Really gentle with it, really gentle. And like make sure the lines are like more even. So like look how thick this line is, and then I compare it to this one. So make this one like the same size as the other ones. This, maybe fade this a little bit. So like before, after. And those times would be better. But again, like as far as like the laying goes, like the eyeballs, like more bigger and more circular. It's maybe a little bit too big, but definitely more circular. So the other one. So before, after. So I feel like you're already getting better with the lines. Now I want to like work a little bit on the eyeballs, and like with lines be more like this. Then like I don't want this. I want like that. So like slightly more faded, and like how I showed you in here, like fade away all those like build up areas that get like really dark, and make the lines seem more even in size. So I'm gonna post both of these on the Discord so you can check it out. So for this guy, the eyeballs and like fading away stuff. And for this guy, the eyeballs, a little bit the arch. And the lines are here pretty good. So great job, Gabrielle. You're doing really good. You're going really strong. It's honestly sad to hear that you're gonna like have to like spend less time, because I feel like you're right at the edge, honestly, of like passing. Like look how subtle the changes were. So yeah, hope you're gonna still make it for the live stream next week. But yeah, but like don't rush. Like no rushing ever. So yeah, great job, Gabrielle. Work on the stuff I just showed you, and hopefully we'll see each other next week. Okay. Next up we have Felix. Hey Julia, last week you told me to focus on the insides. Yes, work about your insides. Nose bridge, more tapering. Yes. Second mouth circle, bring it closer. Yes. No bumps. This time I got it, hopefully. I hope so too. Please let me know what you think. What do you want for next time? Oh my god. What do you want for next time? Why does it feel so like like I'm like demanding something from you? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Have a great too, Felix. On my last painting, new too, is it incorrect to show a little bit of the side of the nose? And in the side profile, we should show a little bit of the nose front. Yes, in the side profile, yes, always just a little bit of the nose front. Okay, 3D effect, and so please let me know, and I hope you know what I mean. On my last painting, new too. Okay, wait, let me first look at. I would say that I wouldn't show it in here. Didn't we have this really good from Nathan, right? Like I would literally do it like how Nathan did it. So just like no other side, just like focus on like this simplified box. So I wouldn't show it because it's actually like messing with the 3D feel, because it's like showing me that this is like, so if we were to draw like those funny like lines that like show like how this, like how is the like stuff wrapping, so like, you know, you have like in here, like if the lines were like that, and then it goes like this, and then it's like sharp, and then it's like continues on the other side, right? Because this is like the nose is like in the way, so we kind of stop seeing it for a second, this line, and it pops out at the other side, and you know, in here it's like that. And I feel like this is like really what's going, like that's the feel I'm getting from like when there is like not this side. So like it's like this, going up, this, and then like on the other side like that. And if it's like that, I feel like it's just like feels really like, it feels like the nose is kind of like, if you look from like below, like I feel like the nose is like that on yours. If it's like, so like if you showed it, like it's really flat, and like this one here feels really like the nose is like, you know, like how it is, so like more out of the face, so like it's like blocking some light. And it also makes sense more because you have this strong cast shadow in here, right? So it would make sense that this is really big shape that's like obstructing this light. So that's why I feel like you shouldn't show this part in here. I prefer it like that. So I'm gonna save it next to yours so you can check it out. Okay, end of the rant. Let's look at the other works. So that was last week. Yeah, I showed you how to make the noses better. Yes, and you got it, my man. This is a great side profile. I would do it exactly the same way. Really good, really good. I like everything about this side profile. Really great job, Felix. And this one I feel like something went wrong with like the silhouette. Let me see if we like take this guy over the reference, because here feels like wider, and like I feel like the guy is actually like more narrower face. It just feels like it, but maybe it's just like some kind of, yeah. See how like yours is like, do you see this? See like this is going out? Yeah, like it's like few pixels, but like I felt that I felt those pixels, honestly. So I think I would kind of like liquefied him in. I would liquefied him in so he's not as wide. And I feel like I would kind of show more like this. So I feel like I would do something like that. Yeah, but as far as nose goes, really good progress on the noses. This profile is just like not super strong. Like it's cool, I really like the angles, but I feel like I would do the nose just a little bit different. Because you're showing me that we're seeing like so much of the bottom plane in here, but actually like the bottom plane in here, it's only like this little part. So how I think I would do this guy's nose, it's maybe more like, so like, yeah, slight tapering, which you got, so really good. Then I would do like maybe in here, straight line. I don't even know if I would do this line. Maybe I would simplify it. So more like this, because like pretty much this line you only use when you have like nose that it's really big. I feel more like that. So I feel like now you push like this figure on the bottom too much. I feel like the tapering needs to be like really slight most of the time, or like so like just like slightly smaller here, slightly bigger here. Yeah. And also, like, I feel like your guy is making a little bit of an expression. I don't know why though. And yeah, like I feel like this eye area is kind of too tilted like this. And it's actually more upright in here. So I would do the eye area like really upright. And maybe a bit bigger. I don't know, just like this. So I feel like maybe those are just subtle stuff that you will get with time. So I don't feel like you're doing anything like wrong. I just feel like you need more practice with like some more works. So I feel like at this point you just need to like keep going. But like the biggest thing I can like tell you for next week is like work still on the noses and like work also a little bit on like capturing the subtleties. So like see how he was a little bit too wide. So I would make sure that you're getting it exactly how it is on the reference. Yeah, and side, really good side. So yeah, submit maybe 2 3/4 and one front for next week, because I feel like you got the sides covered now. So really good sides, and we gotta work a little bit on the fronts and 3/4. So great job, Felix. Amazing progress. You know, like this nose really not it, and like the circles too much pushed in. And I love your second circles now, and I love your noses, like this one, except for this part in here. I really like it. So great job, keep going, and we'll see each other next week. Okay, next step we have MJ. Hey Julia, I hope you're having a good day. I am, thank you. I hope you're having a good day too. Last week you told me to do some work with the 3D model, so I was wondering how I'm doing so far with the studies. I don't have any specific questions for this week. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, you're so sweet. Hope you have a good rest of the day as well. Oh my god, you're so nice, guys. Thanks in advance. Okay. So this was last week. Yeah. You just need some more like understanding of the 3D models. Okay. So we have this one, this one, this one. They're like fairly good, but all of them have one thing in common, and this thing is the second circles are too wide. So in here, the second circle would be like more like this. This, and on the other side like that. So not as wide. And also like see this wrapping, how like it like wraps. If you like continue it, it's gonna like wrap so well, and yours, if you continue it, it's gonna like go out of the face. So make sure like there's this sharp angle, like this triangle in here, really sharp, and then you so like push it more like that. Yeah, what else? Also pay attention to the nose, like look at the shapes in here. So you have like this line in here, and this one is bigger, like this. And then you like connect this. See how the top one is like smaller and the upper line is like bigger, and then yours is just like really like a rectangle with like any tapering. And then you have this, it's kind of longer. Then you have that. So the biggest like difference is like, look at the shape for this plane for the nose. And yours is just like complete rectangle, super parallel, no tapering involved. And then like if I were to draw, like that would be kind of more it. Yeah. Other than that, pretty good. So yeah, I feel like now you probably understand the eyeballs a little bit better, because I can see you're not just drawing what's in here, but you're actually drawing the whole eyeball. But in here again, like I still see those issues with eyeballs. Make sure that your eyeballs, and also the same with the nose. So like in here, the shape is like this, and your shape is like this. See the difference? This is what we want, and this is what you have. And the same, this is how the circle should be. More like wrapping and like smaller. Maybe just tiny bigger, but mostly like this. So I'm gonna post this one on the Discord, so you can check it out, MJ. I'm gonna save this one as well, so you can check it out as well. Okay, so yeah, I think like now, like if, I don't know how you feel, if you feel like you want to try out some photo references, I think you can try them out, but be extra careful with all that I showed you. So the shape for the nose in here, the second circle, because like that was the issue, like you were pushing it way too much out, and like the noses were kind of, again, like this rectangular shape. So I feel like maybe do 2 3D model studies again, and then like one photo reference, but like pay attention to the shapes that I just showed you and to the second circle. Okay, MJ? So great job. I want to see 2 3D model studies and 1 photo study for next week to see how you're doing. And I want you to pay attention to the stuff that I showed you, okay? So great job. See you next week. Next up we have Elsie. Hi Julia, I hope you're having a great day. Last week when I uploaded the lesson 2 stream, you said I need to keep working on the silhouette of the face and told me to upload here. Thanks. Yes, because the silhouette was just really different. Same in here, like this was like round, and in fact it's like straight. Okay. And now we here. Okay. This one is pretty cool, but the eye area should be done a little bit different. And this one, okay, this one has some issues, and this one as well. Okay, maybe let's discuss this one. So, maybe let's do some tracing. So, do you like see how on the reference there's like this line, and it's like kind of long, and then you have this one, and it's straight, and then like the forehead one, and it's also kind of straight, and then you have this one, which you kind of got, but like look how this one is like too short and like too rounded. So that would be really important for the silhouette. Then for the chin, we have like this situation going on, and like see how in yours like the angles for everything are kind of different. So like the eye area has like this angle, then the nose kind of is this angle. Right, I feel like it's going. Then like the mouth has like this angle, and like the chin has like this angle. And it's just like inconsistent. So it's better to keep all the angles the same. So, you know, like once you settle, so like you just look at the chin and you're like, okay, like, or maybe like the eye area is like the best for this, for figuring it out. So you're like, okay, like that's the perspective that you're gonna use for everything on this face. So something like that. And then everything is going to follow it. So like this, like that. See, like all of them need to be parallel. So if we make them like less opacity, like less opaque, and then like everything you're gonna like trace should be like following it. So like the lips would be like here, right? So like that. The nose, this line will be following it closely, and this one as well. And then you like obviously trace it. But it's really important to like follow them for everything on the face. So let me turn, like maybe let's keep them in. And let's do a little tracing of the nose, for example. So for the nose, you have like this part in here, and it's like smaller. And this line also follows the perspective. And then you can like you have to look at the ball. So like that would be the ball. And then you like connect it, and like the shape should be like this. Like the like smaller at the top, and then like bigger at the bottom to show the ball. And then you like do this. That. And it's gonna look more structural, like keep this straight as well. And then the glabella. And then this. So really important to make this shape in here. I'm gonna mark it with green so you can clearly see it. Okay. So that would be like really important for you. So like make sure that everything follows the same perspective. Make sure the nose is like more like a box, less like a horseshoe shape. So like really like break it down, and pay attention to the silhouette more. So literally, if you like, let's say for some reason like this got like darker in here. So this is like what we would see. See like this, like now it has more contrast, so you can maybe see it better. And in yours, if we did the same, the shape would be different. See, like way less clear of those like angles. So I hope you can see it. I'm also gonna mark maybe the nose, so you can like differentiate like how different is yours. And then like I had those. Yeah. So that would be some stuff to like watch out for. So I'm gonna save this one for the Discord so you can see. Also, like as we're at it, like you need to pay more attention to the second circle, because it's actually gonna be more like this. It's gonna like more like that, like not as wide as yours, actually smaller. So then if you're gonna like do the planes, like you like did some planes, so that's why I'm gonna show you this. If you're gonna do the planes in here, right, like we have this and then we connect it like that. So then we have the cheekbone. I think it needs to be higher. So we have that happening. And then you can actually like have easier time. I think then I push this, I may have pushed this second circle maybe too much. It's like I was doing it without any. So maybe more like this. But then like look how easily like the planes can actually like touch it, and it's like not such, like it's not that hard and you're not pushing anything. So that's why we make it more narrow. So I'm gonna post on the Discord again so you can check it out. So keep working on your lay-ins, keep working on the silhouette in here, like breaking it down. Look at the shapes, observe the shapes on the reference, watch out for the angles, and watch out for the second circle to not push it too much back. So great job, Elsie, you're getting there, you know, we're gonna get you back into the planes, but for now, like, focus on that. So great job, do 3 more, and we'll see each other next week, okay? Next up we have Ashley. Hi Julia, let me know what you think of my latest lane. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So I feel like a lot of your issues may be coming from the tracing, because you're doing it with like way too big of a brush. So try using smaller brush, like the same brush you're using for your freehand. You should use for your tracing. So like this is like the shape you, like the lines you have for the freehand, and I want the same for the tracing. So everything can be like more visible. So when you're tracing, like I don't want to see like this big, I want to see like this big maybe, so you can clearly see what you're doing, right? So that would be kind of like how I would do the tracing, with this kind of like line thickness, because I don't think you can see much right now. So like this, like that. So that would be kind of more accurate. I like how now you're kind of starting to capture more the angles, but like, for example, look in here, how this is more like straight and then yours is like super round. So try to make your lanes look more like the model. I like the nose is a little bit too big, because this is how I would do it. So like this, like that, and then like this. And if you like take it over to yours, I feel like the angle is kind of different and yours is just bigger. So pay more attention to the tracing. Make sure you're making it with this kind of size of lines. So not this. So that would be a no. That would be a no. We don't want this thick. We want this. Yeah. So make sure you're using smaller brush for the tracing and you're paying more attention to the proportions, okay? So please do that, Ashley, and we'll see each other next week. Okay, next up we have Ankit. Hi Julia, last week you told me that I'm almost there and just want to see some consistency in my work. Have a great day, thank you. Okay, so that was last week. Yeah, pretty good. Like, you just need some mileage. Pretty good side. Okay, and now we here. Dude, I have questions. What happened to the lines? Why they got thinner? Okay, like, I have a bad news. Like, your lay-ins, really good, but your lines, really bad. Like, why are they so thin? What happened? They weren't that thin. They were, like, thicker in here. Yeah, so let's maybe talk a little bit about this one. So why your lines cannot be as, like, even I feel like this is not thick enough. Like, thicker lines, like, they're way too small. Which one should I, like, show you? Maybe on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna, like, overpaint a little part of it, so maybe I'm gonna overpaint them this area in here. So this is, like, what kind of lines I want. Like, bigger lines with bigger brush and pressing really lightly. This is what I want. So it's a bit too thick. So that would be more like it. More silky, bigger brush. Yeah, like, those lines, they're like structure-wise, you're doing great, but lines, you need to step up your lines game. Because you're gonna have a lot of trouble with lines like that in planes. Because they're just gonna look really weird. So that would be kind of more what I want. So structure, amazing. Like, structure-wise, you're ready. It's now just the lines. Okay? So look at your lines and my lines. Like, they need to be thicker, so, like, your brush is like that, and I want brush like that. So that would be a no, and that would be a yes. So you can, like, check out, like, I changed, like, this side. Okay, I'm not gonna do the line, but check out my side versus your side. I'm gonna post on the Discord because it's, like, really good, like, structure-wise. I think that's the best version I've seen of this guy. So please, and let's go. And yeah, let's just fix them line and get you to some planes, because, like, you're ready. Like, everything is great. You just need to fix the lines. So, like, study the heck out of this. Okay. So I'm gonna save it for a Discord so you can check it out. And yeah, work on your lines, and we'll see each other next week. So 3 more put all your mental energy into the lines because I want to pass you to lesson 2, okay? Okay, what are you guys saying in the chat? Robbie says, "Hi Julia, I was a little late for today because I was work meeting, but thanks so much for the credit. And my Discord name is from Zelda game, not Kinky lol." Oh yeah, like Twilight Princess. Okay, that's fair too, but still, you know, like my brain just did a thing, and I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you guys so much. That was everybody. Great progress today. Congrats to everybody who graduated. The rest of you, keep grinding, and we will see each other next week. So, thank you so much, guys. Bye.